I don't know, I thought starting would be fun, and then I started being on.
You just want to restart?
Like rolling. We might end up restarting anyway when I try to fix the way that I set the camera so I can see what I'm doing. But let's take Bill upstairs because the plan is for us to take Bill to the tiny upstairs and introduce him there, and hopefully he can live with them. So we're going to go up there. I'm going to set him down, and then we're going to try to fix the camera. We can start a second close-up, and then we'll try to do introductions. Me too. Introductions. Oh no, Mr. Bill! Well, the stream died, which is convenient because, like I said, I probably would have wanted to kill it anyway. So, Bill, you wait right here for 1 second, pal. Okay? Big, brave new world. We're going to get this stream re-going. Let's try it one more time in just 1 second. It's just, I tried to get a new good way to do it, and it's just not a good way to do it. So, 1 second here, though. Somebody also just threw up over there. I thought this would go smoother. I don't know. I was just overly optimistic. Give me 1 second, everybody, including Bill. 1 second. I'll catch you guys again in a minute. We'll do the close-up like I promised. Okay, the second one. 2 shakes. Hang on. The stream died, so I was going to take a second to try to get myself together before we started.
Aw, he's still with you?
I set him down in there, but I didn't want to just leave him while I'm trying to get the tripod.
Right.
Hey, buddy, come on, it's okay. Alright, so here we are again. Wait, almost. You got a lot of the same family. Talk to me the whole time I'm carrying him around. Because I didn't want to leave him here. Somebody definitely has been trying to get their worms out. See little bits of spit. Oh, that one's got a worm in it. Alright, you guys, you're going to get the dewormer. Don't worry. So are you, pal. He's shaped like a pear. Doc did say she was going to deworm him. Well, actually, she was texting me, and her text said she was going to deform him. Hang on a second here. It's too silly for me not to share that as part of the close-up. So give me 1 second here. Little Bill. Bill, no longer Wild Bill. Okay, let's fix this thing if we can. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it like... Hang on. Ooh, what was that sound? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, right, yeah, okay. It's like, wait a minute, there's 5 kittens. Yes, there's 5 kittens, dummy. There's only 4 lights. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to get this time. Give me 1 more sec. Yes, perhaps, maybe. Getting closer. Oh, they're going to meet right now. Oh my goodness, well, I hope some of that went out over the air. If not, it should be coming soon. I started it just in the nick of time because these kittens are checking each other out for the very first time ever. Hi, buddy. Are you looking to me for some safety? It's okay. We're all friends here. I know you guys are going to be friends. You look like you could be brothers already. He's a lot smaller than they are, though. I think you can tell by just kind of looking at his length. He's like this. So that's the new kitten, Bill. As I was explaining in the close-up that just started a minute ago, I hope, fingers crossed, this one won't go out since I'm not walking all around the house. We're just going to sit here. This is going to be Bill's close-up today. I'm not going to talk to anybody about how we need people to go to our website at kitten.academy with no W's and no commas to adopt kittens. Using our application, you'll find there on the website, kitten.academy. I'm not going to mention that even. It's not even going to come up. Instead, we're just going to talk about Bill today. Oh, hi, Custard. I guess somebody didn't get that door all the way closed, huh? All right, well, we might as well keep meeting. I'm going to close the door so nobody else joins us. Oh, hang on. You're going to close the door, everybody. There you go. Thanks, YouTube. You got it. Meanwhile, I'm going to sit right here in front of the floor camera in case anybody's watching on the regular stream. So, all right, what am I going to tell you? I need to talk to you about Bill, little tiny Bill, as you can see. And we're hoping that he can live with the petty cash kittens. Guys, you've been living here rent-free, all this food, all this board. Eventually you knew the bill was going to come. Well, here he is, and he's about 4 weeks old according to Dr. K. I only just met him myself, so you guys have seen him exactly as much as I have, honestly. Although I did lift him, I picked him up. You guys can't really do that. Custard's just going to keep eating this whole time. Come on, Mike. Play with a toy or something. Do something more productive there. I did pick him up, and he is a pear. I mean, his chest is so tiny, I can touch my fingers all the way around it, you know, like this. But then right here, I can't. He's got like this giant pear-shaped belly. And the doc, I was just explaining before I started the close-up that the doc was texting me about him. So he came, okay, let me rewind just a second. He came to our doctor, Katz, at AristoKatz in Fairfield yesterday, and she texted me immediately, I think, and said she had a kitten that needed to be bottle fed, and would I be interested in taking just the one kitten that someone brought in that day, that he seemed like he was probably perfectly healthy. And I had said, well, you know, I want to take the kitten, obviously, but, you know, after last time, maybe we could, you know, let him be observed by you for 24 hours, and then we'll take him just to make sure he's healthy. So that's what happened. She took him home. He stayed last night with our vet, Dr. Katz. She was keeping an eye on him to make sure he was healthy. She discovered he didn't need to be bottle fed after all. I'm sure you guys have discovered that as well.
Are you okay?
He seems like he's eating just fine. He's got a lot of worms probably to feed in his belly right now, thus the pear shape. So I've been texting back and forth with Dr. K, Dr. Katz at AristoKatz about this little guy since yesterday. And the point that I was getting to is that since we've been speaking by text, what she's told me is that, you know, we were discussing picking him up today from her since he was healthy, and she said he was good. And she said that he was too small to give a leukemia test to yet, like, you know, we would normally do for a momcat. That's fine. We'll give him one later. But she also said that she would deform him, which, you know, it's text. I'm positive that what she was trying to type was that she would deworm him. But I thought it was really funny that she said deform because I guess because it's fine and because he's pear-shaped. We need to reform it by deworming. Oh man, it all comes together. So anyway, little Bill. I can't really tell you anything about him besides what I just did because I don't know anything else. I didn't ask her how he came to her. I know, you know, I'm in there all the time, and especially this summer, it seems like maybe it's because they changed locations. But every time I'm in there this summer, it feels like someone has brought them some cat or some kitten or some kittens, and so that doesn't seem at all unusual. So that's what happened. Somebody brought them this little guy, Bill. And she said, like I said, she said he's 4 weeks old. I don't know. I haven't weighed him, but he is much smaller than they are. So I do think 4 weeks sounds just about right. Considering he's eating, he's smaller. I would buy that. I think he'll be able to hang out with them just fine. He seems fine for his part. And they seemed a little suspicious at first, but I do think they're going to be fine for their part. Now, I don't know if any of you heard me mention this, but since we're on the topic of deforming kittens right now, somebody in this room, and I'm not entirely sure who, but I'm sure it's all of them. You know, it doesn't matter which one has been doing it today, because if one of them's doing it, all of them are. But somebody's been vomiting up roundworms today, and with like the worm visible. So at that point, you're like, oh, well, okay, that's a thing that's happening. It's not unusual. We've had it happen a million times, and as far as it goes, roundworms are one of the ones that are sort of less offensive. They just look like, I don't know, bits of, I'd say, string. I don't even know what to compare them to. Alfalfa sprouts, kind of, except they're usually kind of curled up, like a spiral. If they came in spiral shapes. I don't know. I'm trying. So anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I've seen a few of those today, and you'll probably end up seeing a few of them yourself if you watch them real close. Sorry about that, but we will be giving these kittens their deformers, so we'll make sure that that gets taken care of. I think what I'm going to do, though, is start them on it. Well, I don't know. I'll probably start them on it tonight. I was thinking tomorrow, and that way I can just get Bill on the same schedule. If it's going to be a schedule, but I wonder if it's something we get done in one dose. I have to check. I can never remember which one's the best for the roundworms, so I'll figure it all out. Don't worry. So I think Bill's still just chowing down, buddy. Hey, buddy, you know, maybe that's why he's pear shaped. Maybe it's not even the worms. He just doesn't know when to quit. Why don't we try being social a little more? Because I know you just had a big poop in the car. TJ told me you had a big poop in your carrier. I know. Why don't you just slow down a little bit though? Because I know you probably have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to eating food, but we gotta wait. And I really want to know how he's going to do with everybody, since, you know, I would like to leave. Oh my goodness, his belly now. I thought it was big and swollen a minute ago. Now he's stuffed with food. It's twice as much. Oh, that's crazy. Here, stand up for us, buddy. Show us how deformed you are. I gotta stop saying deformed. It's just too silly. Deformer. Buddy, I don't think we can really tell, because he's definitely like a little floof, isn't he? Somebody on, yeah, wow. I guess he might be able to tell though. But he seems like he's definitely going to be along here. I mean, there's not really any question. Huh. Somebody on Discord I saw earlier already had called him Fluffalo Bill, which I thought was very cute. Hey, what's going on back there, Custard? Custard's got a fan. It must be our floof, right, Quid? Not looking so floofy all of a sudden, are you, Quid? I guess he still looks pretty floofy, but Bill here is going to give him a run for his floofening. So I again set my camera in the way where the chat is so tiny that I can hardly see it. I forgot to change my font. I just didn't come very prepared for this, but that's okay, right? I'll do my best. I'll squint a little bit when I'm ready to try to read what you're doing. I heard this jingling, so he must be over here playing too. So he's just full on kitten. Like he's just a guy, big old single bachelor kitty, just living his life at 4 weeks old, apparently. He can feed himself. He can play. Not particularly, you know, anxious to be in my lap or know that I'm going to hang out with him. Doesn't care about the other kittens that are in the room, big or small. Just, yeah, hey, whatever, man. I'm Bill. I've been doing this for a while now. I'm not like I was born yesterday, okay? I've been doing my thing for some time. Yeah, like 4 weeks, man. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. He was so cute, all right. So what do you think of the big kid, Bill? In case you don't remember, so you know Bill, you just met him, of course, and then these are his. We're hoping this will all be his new family. So these are his two sisters. This is Doubloons and Farthing. Doubloons, Farthing. Those are the two girls. They are a little closer to 7, maybe going on 8 weeks now, I think. So a little bit older than he is, but as they get, he's just gonna get closer to them, as they get older. He's just gonna that gap is going to matter less and less. Oh, speaking of gaps that matter, somebody did get sick out, and I see it's still on them a little bit. I brought that tripod up here, didn't I? This is a good chance to use it. Hey, buddy, you want to work the camera for a second while I clean the kitten? Yeah, somebody's got a little gross over there. We don't want to end the close-up just because of that, do we? Not yet, anyway. Oh, hang on, though. Man, I'm so sorry, everybody. I know. Here, you watch this for a minute, okay? And I'm gonna find a wipe, which I don't. I think, oh man, it's one thing, it's another. I think there's gotta be some wipes over here. Right? This is where it would be. Yes. Or, buddy, here. What is that? Did you sit in something? Did you get some poops? Did I find some worms in here? No, none of the above. They were also vomiting up cheese from an extended visit with their mom earlier, where they all got to nurse. So I should probably talk about that a little bit. Their mom, Till, has been, I guess, sort of officially moved to my office. That's where she lives now. And she's over there right this minute. And she is actually really, I think it's really working out for her. She seems like she's enjoying her life. And I think that with the less stress of not really needing to be in here and have the kittens making demands on her all the time. She's eating better. She's starting to poop a little better. Most of her stuff is going where it belongs now. I wish I could say she's 100%, but these things take time. Nothing changes overnight, so she's still got a little bit of work to do, but getting better every day. And she does come in to visit them fairly regularly. Which is what I was alluding to a second ago. They were all nursing quite a bit this morning. I've been trying to get them to stop so that she can just stop completely, but you got to kind of taper down to quit, especially for her sake. And so that's what we've been doing. And they all came in here and nursed quite a bit earlier today, and then there were some cheese vomits. That's what you get when it's on the kitten's part. Also, time to quit. Not every kitten goes through that stage. We have some kittens that are able to nurse, as long as they want, with no real negative consequence. And then you have some where they keep nursing and they vomit up cheese. So it seems like we got the cheese crew here, and some of that could be, of course, down to the worms too. They could all come together. That's fine because we're going to take care of both things. This is again Farthing. Okay, the balloons, and then I didn't quite introduce the boys yet, but you got the two boys over there. I don't even have to get up. I can just kind of point when I'm zooming. Look at that. That's a little trickier. All right, these are our two boys. Then this is Quid and Ledger. Quid, Ledger, Farthing, Doubloons, and I guess their very American brother Bill. Look at his little. You can see what a round little boy he is from here. Can't you, from this angle? That Bill is just watching, and he's watching his sister, his new sister, just flip out. He wants to be part of that, though, doesn't he? What do you think, buddy? You ready for all that? So, for their part, his new brothers and sisters are doing very well. They are all pooping and peeing successfully in the litter box, and they're ready to go downstairs anytime today. I think maybe in the last close-up I did, I was saying that I wanted to clean up the rooms downstairs for them so they could get moved and do that sooner rather than later. Of course, I did not do that today, and it wasn't even because of Bill as much as it was because I was busy rearranging some computer stuff. So that reminds me, though, that I did want to mention When I do talk about those cats getting adopted, I do want you to know that yeah, we're looking for adopters, but they're fine to stay here as long as they do. It's not like I don't want you to think that anything's gone wrong here. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Everything's the kittens are going to be adopted when they get adopted. And until then, I am so happy to have them here. I think Bill's trying to find his way back to the food because that's his thing. Look at that floof, though. Is that just too much? So that's Quid. He's the resident floof. Oh no, Custard, you're in the way. They're meeting. Oh, floof and resident floof. New floof, old floof. Yeah, Custard. Oh my goodness, buddy. That is not fit for YouTube. Hey guys. It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it? Okay, kind of. Straggling mirror. Like, I don't know. I like the big guy better. The big guy smells like food. Like I said, I don't really know what else to say because I'm here for the big draw bill, just like all of you are, I suppose, and I haven't met him any more than you have. So, watching and waiting like you are. What's he gonna do? Hang on, I gotta move, and I've got one on my foot, so it's farthing again. Not like she couldn't deal with it if I just decided to move. But there we go. So, buddy, have you seen any cat toys lately? You want to play with something? Have you seen any litter boxes lately? I know you pooped on the way here. That's why I haven't tried to put him in there yet. Normally, I would try to get them put in the litter box right away when a new kitten arrives or when we take them to the spa for the first time or every time. What I'll try to do is put them in the litter box and then let them leave from there. That way we know they know where the litter box is, of all things, right? So, yeah, that's a part of what we'll do. And I'm sure I'll do it for him as soon as we're done with the close up. I'm gonna have to see him in the litter box and know if he's in any urgent needs. Since, like I said, he pooped on the way here. DJ said it was a good poop. I don't know exactly what he's looking for though. I'm sure he doesn't either. So that's Ledger and Farthing. Custard here is unrelated. He's just one of our kittens. And back here, I see Quid. Oh, that was Quid who just zoomed by. And up on top of the cactus thing is our sister, Doubloons. And I see that we're just about to get another interaction here. Sorry, Doubloons, I gotta look at that. Quid again. I think Quid recognizes Floof. Hey, Floof recognizes Floof, buddy. That's probably why he's in part of the welcoming Quid Mitty. Man, there's something right there. Did I get it? Is that it? Quid Mitty? The welcoming Quid Mitty? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm missing it by that much. I think Quid is definitely likes this kid already, though. Either that or Quid's just like, oh, you brought us a new toy. It's very interactive. Hard to say. I do want to see if he can meet Till. Oh, sorry for that extra shakiness there. I do want to see if he can meet Till and if she even would let him nurse. But first off, that's going to not happen right this second. And secondly, I'll set some expectations and say my experience is that they're not going to learn to nurse on a strange cat at this point in their lives when they don't really need to anyway. But since the kids are still getting a chance to do that once in a while, we might give them a chance to just to see what happens. Since she's not entirely cut off yet. If she's willing to be friends with him at all, which I hope she is, willing to just treat him like one of the other kittens. We won't have to separate him when she gets to visit her kids. I'm not talking about you, Custard. We know. He's just off doing his own thing. Like seriously, he does not seem to mind at all the fact that you know he's in a strange place and the only person he even kind of knows is just over here. He's just gonna go wander around. A very grown up little 4-week-old boy. What you looking at, Bill? You gonna come over here? Come on, buddy. No? I love watching him deliberate. Do I go this way or that way? This way or okay? I got to squeeze through here. I can't just go out in the open space. I have to squeeze through this tiny little space. My giant pear-shaped body. I wedge it right through there. What are you thinking, little bud? He seems to be kind of drawn to that toy. This is the Sage's Handmade bunny from Sage's Handmade on Etsy. That's Sage, Sage, and then handmade, like made by hand on Etsy. She makes these bunnies for all of our little mom cats, and they're wonderful. It must smell like a mom cat because he was kind of like, or something. I don't know. He seems like he was really feeling it for a minute. That was going to be his safe spot. I've already moved on from there. What's that other kitty doing? What is he doing? Oh, that's your buddy Quid again. Wow, these two instant buddies. Quid's like, here, look at this. We should weigh these kittens while we're here. I think it's important for us to get an initial weight on Bill, even though it's going to be real weird considering he's got that pear-shaped belly and he moved and he ate. Who knows? But we'll get it figured out what his baseline is over time. So let's take a weight here. It's under this pile of blankets for no good reason. So let's put it here, and we'll just grab one of those pile of blankets to make this a little more pleasant, perhaps. Quid seems like he's more scared of things happening in this room than Bill is. Bill's just sitting here. Quid was like, stop throwing things around. Well, Bill's just like, yeah, cool, yeah, whatever, okay. Hello. So, any predictions? What do you think Bill weighs? I know you guys can't pick him up. You can see him. You can tell how fluffy he is. He's about 4 weeks. But if I pick him up, Tough call right there. I think he's a little shy of 16 though. I think he's gonna be coming in a little under 16. I think 16 is the over-under for him. That's 1 pound, 16 ounces. Let's start with him. Come on, buddy. You're the one. You're up first. Let's find out, all right? All right, we're going to find out. Here we go. Right here. On the scale, pal. Bill is about 14.6, but the scale's a little wobbly. Let's just make sure that we get it on a flat, level spot, and then we'll take that again to be positive. But it works pretty well even when it's wobbly. So I think 14.6 sounds about right also. Let's find out here, buddy. That's 14.6. No, don't run away yet. He's got that down. Yep, 14.6. So there you go. A little less than a pound. Bill's worth a little less than a pound these days. I don't know what that means. But we should weigh the rest now that we're into it. So this is Doubloons. Wow, you're getting so big. Look at your nose. Okay, sit right here for a second, Doubloon. 24.8. So just a little bit of a difference. Of course, if there were a 10-ounce difference between two of our cats, we wouldn't even know. So the older they get, the less that's going to matter. 24.8. I'm so glad we looked back at her to get that yawn in. Speaking of yawns, hey, let's just weigh you kids real quick. We'll put you right back, okay? First, you Farthing. Oh man, I should have moved a little closer. Oh man, that was some reach. You are a Farthing. Hold on anymore. Yeah, okay, just put it on the counter how many times I made that exact joke. Okay, it's not 0. Let's see. No, it's probably more than that too. 24.6 is what I'm seeing. So that's our little Farthing. And there you go, girls. Oh, you know what, Farthing, that's rude. I'm going to put you back where I found you and pick up your brother. Pleasure. Perhaps. Oh, yep, okay. I know. You look like I woke you up, pal. Oh, yes I did. Sit right here, I'm going to put you right back, okay? Don't even wake up for it. 23.8. Okay, 23.8. So we're going to write down. All right, back here, grumpy boy. He's just so passive, though. Oh. He's going to be like, yeah, all right. Put me back when you're ready. And that leaves you. Isn't this going to be Quid under here by elimination? Hey, so it is, Quidly. All right. Okay, just for completeness, got to lift you up. There you go. Put you right there. Treat you fair. 27.9 or 8. Yeah, okay. You guys can decide. 27.9, 27.95, 28, whatever you guys want to put in. You know, I go over 2, pal. So what you're grumpy about? That's good. Okay, you're being good. You've got such a silly, grumpy face. He's not a grump at all, though. He purrs. He loves his people. Like, you can tell he really loves people. But he's just got that face, the resting little grump face. Bill, I hope you didn't just poop in there. Did you? Because I smell something. What am I smelling? Can you see the litter box now? I don't see any poop. Hi, what are you looking at? Oh, wow, that's okay. Hi, camera. Okay. What do you think? Oh, is he waiting enough to go? Gonna pounce on him? Wait, go get him. I don't know if I'm ready to just leave him in here unsupervised quite yet. I'll be keeping a real close eye until I'm sure that he's not going to get sort of bullied by them, even unintentionally. So he might end up spending a little time in the spa if we're not actively keeping an eye on him, even if he could be here. You know what I'm saying? Because that way it's easier for us to just sort of make sure he's cool until we know for sure. So if you're looking around, 20, 30 minutes on the stream and you don't see him, I wouldn't panic. He's probably just hanging out with us someplace else. But I do need to wrap this up. I gotta get myself some food and figure out what everybody else is doing, and maybe see about getting little Bill there introduced to Till at some Bill and Till. Oh my goodness, did we do that? No, too late now. All right. Well, hey, look. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed meeting our newest kitten. And no, I said I wasn't going to talk about that. So if you want to keep watching these kids, come on down to the Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube. You know what that's all about. All right. I'm done now. Talking like I'm at some kind of county fair. So Bill, you're allowed to come over here, buddy. You don't just watch from the sidelines. You want to come over? Wow, look at that. That's a bill of attainder because I have attained her bill. Oh my God. I'm so proud of myself right now. If there's any legal aids. Oh, the stream ended. That did not get recorded. Oh, good. At least some of you watching live caught it. I might have to make that joke again later. We're done with the close-up, but at least I can use this camera to let you guys see a little better what's going on for a minute while I'm sitting here figuring out what I'm going to do next. Kids, why is the scale the thing that you're going to sit in now? It's like kids with a cardboard box or something. That's the thing they want to sit in. Just can imagine. It's all kinds of stuff. Set scale for adventure, kids. Bill's apparently found his home base, but you still don't know where the litter box is. Let's find it out before I try to leave. Let's put this back here. Right? You guys are gonna sit in it anyway. Might as well hide that cable a little bit. Bill, I want to show you something important. Okay, very, very important. Come with me. Come with me, and then you can live wherever you want in the room. Okay. Seen that before? Ever? Question mark? I bet you have, though, haven't you? Gosh, I hope so. Good, buddy, and you can get in and out. Oh boy, you gotta try to nurse on Custard, all right? Just telling you. Custard, you ready to go, pal? Bill, are you ready to stay? Are you cool to stay here for a while? You know what's up, little buddy? You are just like you're shaped like a little bill bug. Like you're just a little round bug. I know you know where the food and the litter box are now. I guess you'll find the water. These kids don't seem like they're gonna give you any trouble yet, so. Alright, pal. Explore. Have fun. You kids don't play too rough with him, alright? If you need to charge anything, you charge each other. Don't put it on my bill. Let's go, Custard. There's so many. It's endless. I can be dumb forever now.